Hey Cancer, welcome to your June 2021 love reading. I'm Paisley, Intuitive Medium, and this is Intuitive Free Spirit. Welcome. Today we're going to do a general love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. Cross watchers are welcome. Okay, so being a general reading, this may or may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate, please subscribe. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign videos because I'm sure there's something for you there. Okay. To start with, I'm going to pull a card from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck for you, just to see where we're starting. Oops. We started off with our spirit. You see clearly now. That was quick. Okay. What I was going to say is I did a message before we started today, and it says don't put your happiness in the hands of others. It is your responsibility. Others can't make you happy, but they can share in your happiness. So it's about not putting onto others your happiness, not expecting others to make you happy and keep you happy. It's about not about codependency. Isn't a love or a happiness. It can be a toxic situation. So just be wary of that. If you're expecting others to make you happy, it's not going to work. You can make yourself happy and you can share happiness with others. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot to see how this falls out. Does that resonate with you? Do you understand? I find that Cancer are very intense with their emotions. Can be very overwhelming for them and for those in relationships with them. So taking responsibility for your own emotions and your own love is going to ensure your happiness. It's going to ensure that what happens in your life and what you choose to do is for your good, for your benefit. And when it benefits you, it benefits others. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Underneath we have the Ace of Swords, Death, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. One more, okay, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Swords. The bottom of the card's all about an undercurrent, something that's going on that maybe not seen, it's under the surface, can also be the basis of a relationship, can also all be hidden from view. The Ace of Swords, this says that to me that the universe is providing you the thoughts, the intuition, is providing you with all that you need to actually make yourself happy. And once you're happy in yourself, you can be happy in love and happy in a relationship. Because at the moment you're going through death. Death is a transition, a change. It's a time for you to reflect and move forward and choose different. It's the end of a cycle. It's time for you to change and move on. If you want, you can stay where you are and go through the same cycle again, the same cycle of pain and hurt and sadness, or you can choose to go different, and that's where you're at. You're at the point of transitioning, of changing. We have the King of Pentacles here, which is about security. He's an authoritative man, but he's also a comforting man because he can provide you with all you need. Again, Ace of Swords is saying you're going to have what you need. And then we have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, it's a Mercury retrograde. It's going to show up. Six of Cups is all about childhood memories, memorabilia, nostalgia, looking back, seeing things at happier times. And it can also mean looking back at exes. So I'm encouraging you, don't do the Facebook stalk. Don't message them. Don't reach out, because it can bring back old pain that you're trying to transition out of. Okay? Don't look back. Wait a few weeks, and if you still have the urge, maybe then, but wait until Mercury retrograde is over, because anything that happens in Mercury retrograde it's quite often tainted. quite often doesn't work out. Relationships don't tend to work out when they start in Mercury retrograde, or if the exes are coming back in and thinking change has happened and it hasn't. Because we also have the Ten of Wands. It's been a recurrent theme in these readings. Everybody's feeling overburdened, overwhelmed. There's so much going on. There's too many responsibilities. You are just looking for somebody to share it with, even if it's somebody from the past who wasn't great. You're looking for somebody to share your burden with because it's heavy. But you need to know that the burden of your happiness, the burden that you carry in life, of love and being alone or in a relationship, is yours. And you can take control of it and you can lessen it anytime you want. It's your choice. You have to make the decision. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay? Three of Pentacles is about recognition. It's about craftsmanship. It's about achievement. It's also about moving up in the social ladder, getting acknowledgement from nobility, from different social classes. I'm not quite sure how that relates now, but I'm sure with the Owl Spirit and the Death here, you are seeing clearly now what you should be doing. Although you are so tempted to look back. I'm going to pull a few more cards to see what else we can fill this in with. Okay, so this has been very concise so far, Cancer. It's been pretty good. Some of them have been really intense lately. But Cancer, this is good. This, while it may not be perfect, it's showing you that you've got options, you've got choices, and you've got prosperity, you've got the potential. You've got the potential, Cancer, really. Okay. Underneath, to go on the Ace of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords. This is the underneath, this is the undercurrent. You feel bound. You feel stuck. You feel like you can't move. The funny thing is, with the Eight of Swords, she is bound really loosely. She can free herself at any time. It's her choice. It's her choice to free herself from this burden. And when it comes out on the Ace of Swords, it's going to happen. You've got the option, and when you decide that, yes, it's mine, it's my choice, you're going to be free. You've got to choose to be free, though. Okay. Wow. Lots of major arcana in that one. Let's start with the Hierophant. There is a relationship involving marriage, serious commitment. There's a relationship that's not smooth. You come out on the Death card. Maybe the relationship is dying a slow death. Maybe you are just letting it die a slow death because you're not willing to let it go yet. Then we have Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, she's strong. She knows what she's doing. She's growing and maturing and Mars, but she's also very, very down to earth. You don't mess with her. She's down to earth. She's knows what she's got. She knows how to use it. Followed up by the Justice card. A decision's being made here. A decision about this relationship is being made here. Because you can't carry the burden of this relationship anymore, so you're making a choice about it. And you could choose to free yourself. It's not about, it may not even be about leaving the relationship. It can just be about you freeing yourself within it. Because there's a Star card here. Use your intuition. See clearly now. Okay? Use your intuition. There's a continuous flow of energy and cycle, especially in the Star card. Use your intuition. It's going to be fine. another one. Okay. I'm going to pull a card from Romance Angel deck. Get some clarity on the situation to fill in some of these gaps. Is this resonating with you, Cancer? Because if it is, I'd like it to know. I'd like to understand. Please comment below if it is. Oh, okay. Start with, you deserve love. Yes, you do. You deserve love. You deserve happiness. But you've got to love and make yourself happy first. That is not an easy feat to do. Trust me, I know. It took me a very long time to get to a point where I can say, I like myself, I love myself. And there's no way selfish or conceited or up yourself, for want of a better phrase. It's about caring for yourself enough to know that you can care. The other card out was Wedding, which goes with our Hierophant. Okay, there's something, this is for a very specific person. I'm pretty sure it's only one or two, whatever. There's a wedding happening. It hasn't happened yet, and you're at the point where you're running and you're not sure whether to go ahead or not. You feel burdened. The whole wedding situation is overwhelming you, and you just feel like running for the hills. Eloping is always a choice. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. There's somebody out there who's planning a wedding, is almost at the wedding, and you feel like you want to run. But trust me, whatever choice you make is going to be the right one for you, because you can see clearly. Maybe that's what you're seeing clearly now, is that the wedding may not be the right thing to do. That you're on the cusp of a change that you should be going through. And that in that change, you're doing the right thing and just not going ahead with it. And choosing to love yourself first before tying yourself to someone else. If you decide to call it off, it will be a very brave decision. Postponing. It doesn't mean you're not going to marry, it's just about not right now. Because there's a lot of energies floating around, and you've got the Six of Cups here, and you're looking back and going, oh my God, did I do the wrong thing? Did I make the right choice? You're looking back so much. You feel bound and stuck in here and overwhelmed by the burden and looking back worrying. It's all saying that it's just too much for the moment. You need to hit the pause button on it. You need to hit the pause button on this wedding, and I think you need to do it now so you can make the right decision. There's nothing wrong with postponing it. And heck, in the world today, you've got plenty of excuses with COVID to find a reason to postpone it if you don't want to blame it on yourself. Although honesty is always a good policy. Death card, you're transitioning to something else, something better, something different. You're taking charge of your happiness. You're taking charge of you. Don't be afraid to call the wedding off. Because with the Star card and the Owl, you're seeing clearly. You're seeing the change. You're seeing what you need to do. Cancer, this is an awesome reading. Not all readings that are awesome are like this, but this one's awesome. It's very clear. It's very straight. Just take your time. Honestly. There's no rush. You can always marry later. And for the one person there that's waited and waited for this time, and now you got to the point you go, no, shouldn't be doing this. It's not too late to stop. Till that ring is on the finger, you can walk. Yes, there'll be complications and repercussions and consequences. But what better thing is it to stop something like that and choose to love yourself? You're worth it. Because here, You deserve love. You deserve to love yourself enough to say, no, no, I can't do this. No, this is not right. No, I want to walk away. And if you want to come back to the wedding later, yes, you can. Because if the person you are marrying or in this situation with wants you, loves you enough, they will understand that, hey, I need to put pause. And yes, I know there's a lot around it, but I just get the feeling that you will not regret hitting pause, no matter how much it costs you. No matter how much it may hurt someone. It's the best thing for you. Okay. Thank you, Cancer, for letting me read for you. It has been, I actually like this one, really good. Very clear. Anyway, if this resonates with you, please comment below. I reply to all the comments. Like the video and share it about. That really helps me out. And if you could subscribe, that would be great too. I want to say thanks for watching, and remember to keep your intuition close and your spirit free. Bye.